ജമാകെ വെളിച്ചം വിതയ്ക്കും പ്രതിഭാസമേ സർഗപ്രതിഭാസമേ പ്രണമിക്കുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾ പ്രസാദമരുളേണമേ. അക്ഷരദീപം കൊളുത്തി അത്ഭുതലോകം വിടർത്തി അക്ഷരദീപം കൊളുത്തി അത്ഭുതലോകം വിടർത്തി വിശ്വം മുഴുവൻ വീടായി മാറ്റാം വിശ്വം മുഴുവൻ വീടായി മാറ്റാം വിജ്ഞാനനിധി തേടുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾ വിജ്ഞാനനിധി തേടുന്നു. പ്രപഞ്ചമാകെ വെളിച്ചം വിതയ്ക്കും പ്രതിഭാസമേ സർഗപ്രതിഭാസമേ പ്രണമിക്കുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾ പ്രസാദമരുളേണമേ.
Okay. So, next question is number 3, no?
Yes.
Okay, what about number 2? Understood, no? Check.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then, same. Converse of question number 2. That is question number 3. Converse. That is, the following figure shows a circle with a center O. If OP is perpendicular to AB, OP is perpendicular to AB is given. We have to prove what? AP is equal to BP. So what is the difference between question number 2 and question number 3?
In question number 2, that
Find the
two sides
perpendicular
are
of
equal
OP.
that had given, and we should find whether it is perpendicular or
not. Then here, perpendicular is
if
given.
perpendicular is given,
and
we should check whether the sides are equal.
Equal or not. That means 2, which one AP is equal to BP, we have to prove. In question number 2, AP is equal to BP is given. We have to prove perpendicular. In question number 3, perpendicular is given. We have to find out AP is equal to BP. Same, first of all, we want to find out that two triangles are congruent. Okay. So one thing better, we can write that, and after that, you also write. After that, I will explain. That is better. Otherwise, sometimes it will make you confusion. That's why. So better you write first. After writing, I will give you the explanation. So it will be easy for you. You have the note with you, and it will be easy for. If you want to mark any points near that, what you have written, no, there you can write something. Some explanation points also you can write. That's why. That is better. So draw the figure. Write today's date. Same as question number 2, same figure. P, here A, B, this 2 perpendicular is given there. So before starting, what are the things we have to given, we want to write, then to prove, then proof. That all things we have to do. So given, what are the things given that we have to write first. Write today's date, question number 3 also. If you are writing in date in your notebook, it will be easy for you to check the video. That is why. Otherwise, you have to search the video. That's why. So write the date properly. Okay. So what are the things given? Completed figure. Figure important. Figure compulsory. Completed. So what are the things given? Tell me what we have to write first. O is the center of the circle. And AB is the chord. Given OP is perpendicular to.
Perpendicular to.
What are things given? Tell me. Tell me. Given. Find out.
O is
O is a given. What are the things given? O is the.
O is
Center of the circle.
You said that sentence I will write. O is the center of the circle.
Circle. Then P is midpoint of AB.
With the code AB. With the code AB.
With the code AB.
Okay, with the code AB. Then one more thing is given there. O is O also perpendicular. Also given what? Also OP is perpendicular to AB. It is not given P is the midpoint. We had to find out AP is the midpoint. That means if we find P is the midpoint, that is AP is equal to PB. If we get AP is equal to PB, then only we can say that P is the midpoint of AB. It is not given. That we have to prove. Only given what? OP is perpendicular to AB. Up to that completed. Then to prove what we have to prove next. To prove what are things we have to prove.
AP is equal to PB.
AP
AP
is
is equal to PB.
to AP is equal to BP. No. AP is equal to BP we have to prove. Then to prove, then prove. For join OA and OB. Join
And OB.
join AO and OB. So we have to join this OB lines. Join that using dotted lines. Join that too. Up to this it is clear now? Any doubt in this?
Yes, ma'am.
All questions you have to do like this way. Okay. So given, prove. Then next we have to start. Consider
Triangle AOP and consider triangle BOP.
B and
AOP and
triangle BO.
triangle B.
While you are writing, you should study that. So that's why I told you to write. Next, we try consider triangle AOP and BOP. Then
Ma'am, OP is common for both triangles.
okay.
OP.
Okay. OP. OQ note. OP. Okay. Then OA. OA radius. No. So first we can write OA is equal to OB. Radius of the same circle. Of the circle. That is enough. Same circle or circle. Only one circle is here. Radii of the circle. Then OP is equal to OP. Common. Then perpendicular is given. So we can write what? Angle. Two angles are equal, no? Which are the two angles? 90 degrees. Angle O is equal to angle OPB is equal to. This is very important. You should write that. Is equal to 90 degree. That is given. No. Given. Given what? Given OP is perpendicular to AB. That's why we wrote like this way. Since given OP is perpendicular to AB, so we can write, and these two angles are perpendicular means 90 degree. That is angle OPA is equal to angle OPB. Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Since it is 90 degree, don't bother about SAS or something. Since it is 90 degree, angle is 90 degree. Directly we can write which one. Therefore,
RHS.
RHS. Therefore, triangle
Therefore,
AO.
triangle AOP P is congruent to triangle BOP.
RHS. RHS. That means if two triangles are congruent, all the sides, all the angles will be equal. No. All the sides and all the angles will be equal. Therefore, directly we can write what? We have to prove these two triangles are equal, means this side will be equal to this one equal. Already this radius, two sides equal, already given. Then angle also equal means that two triangles are congruent. So AP is equal to BP. Therefore, AP is equal to BP, CP, CTC. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. That only we need to prove. Hence prove. Hence prove. Hence, usually we will write like this way. First question also you have to write. In second question, you have to write hence prove. That means we have proved. Can we do the next one? Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then next question. Okay, question number 4. In triangle ABC, read the question properly. Try to draw a rough figure in your rough book. After that, while I am reading, draw a rough figure. In triangle ABC, sorry, D is the midpoint of BC. Suddenly draw it. In triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of BC. AD is produced up to E so that D is equal to AD. Prove that first one triangle ABD and triangle ECD are congruent. Second, AB is equal to EC. Then third one, AB is parallel to EC. No figure in our question. So we have to draw a figure. Triangle ABC. What are the things given? Triangle ABC. D is the midpoint. ABC. D is the midpoint of BC. So this is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of. Then up to this completed. AD is produced up to E. AD is produced up to E means what we want to do? AD is produced. That means we have to draw a line, that is AD produced up to E means we have to extend that line up to E. Okay. AD is produced up to E so that DE is equal to AD. So DE is equal to AD is given. That two are equal. Prove that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD. These two triangles ABD is congruent to triangle ECD. That means draw a dotted line here. These two triangles are congruent, that we have to find out first one. If the two triangles are congruent means AB is equal to EC. Can we write AB is equal to EC? Yes, surely. AB is equal to EC, we can write second part. So first of all, we have to find out triangle ABD is congruent to triangle DCE. These two triangles are congruent, then automatically these two sides will be equal. Then depending upon that two triangles congruency, AB is parallel to EC, we can prove. AB is parallel to EC, we can prove. These two are parallel. So consider these two triangles. So how can we start? What are the things given? What? Hello? Sleeping. I told you sleep.
I think we have discussed it all.
Why do we sleep if you are not talking anything? Given?
D is the midpoint.
Okay, good. Yeah.
A is the midpoint of BC.
Write down. D is the midpoint of BC. Then. Second point. AD is produced to E. No. So
Yes,
that
ma'am.
D is equal to also given. D is equal to DA.
AD.
AD. AD or DA. Anyway. D is equal to AD. Okay. AD.
Prove that triangle AD congruent to triangle ACD.
Triangle AD. Triangle ADB. Okay. ABD. No? ABD. Right, like that by itself. Is congruent to triangle
ECD.
ECD. Second one.
And also AB is equal to EC and AB is parallel to BC.
Third point is AB is parallel. Symbol is this one. Okay. AB is parallel to EC. Perpendicular means symbol for perpendicular. This one.
Parallel two line.
Two line. One L also sometimes we will write L parallel. So up to this two lines is enough. Parallel means sometimes we will write L also. AB is parallel to EC. Then proof.
Proof.
AD is equal to
No, before starting that, what are the things we have done in that figure? That you write. Join AD and produce
DE.
Produce up to E. Join AD and produce up to E. That means extend up to.
Join E and C.
Also join EC.
E and
Also join EC. So these are the things we have done extra. So that we have to write. Then only it will be clear. Consider, we have to prove this one. Also consider triangle ABD same as this one, ABD, and triangle ECD. First step, what we can write?
AD and DE is common.
Other,
Note.
follow me.
AD and D is equal.
Okay. Next step.
AD and D is equal.
AD given, no? AD and
AD and
is equal to DE.
okay, AD is equal to, first we can write AD is equal to DE, that is given in the question. So write given. Next, also given what? D is the midpoint of BC, no?
yes,
That means
midpoint of
midpoint. Midpoint means we can write which one? These two will be equal, no? BD
Equal to DC.
CD. That is given. D is the midpoint of BC. given D is the midpoint of BC. So that 2 point okay. Then two sides, then third side, can we say third side equal? Nothing is given there, no? We can't use SSS. We can't think about SSS. Third side is not equal. Then, what about these two angles? We are considering these two triangles.
Vertically opposite.
Yes, ma'am.
What is
Vertically
that?
opposite.
Vertically opposite angles.
Vertically opposite
Vertical
angles are
angles
equal.
D and angle
Angle A, if you are considering this triangle ADB, angle ADB is equal to angle
DBC.
CDE.
CDE. These two triangles are equal. That means vertically opposite.
So triangle ABD.
Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to
Congruent triangle ECD.
ECD. So, which one? Which theorem?
SAS.
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 Yes.
You have to just take your pencil and write here. This is a side. This is a side, and this one is the angle. So yes, AS.
SA.
SA.
We have to prove ABEC.
If these two triangles are congruent directly, we can say the second part, no? So first part complete. Then second part is what? To prove the second one. Second part.
AB is equal to EC.
AB is equal to EC.
AB equal to EC.
EC. From this, if these two triangles are congruent.
This triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDE. We can say
And
AB is equal to
reason you have to write this, since these two triangles are congruent, that's why we wrote what AB is equal to EC. So instead of writing that, directly we can write what CPCTC. That means if two triangles are congruent, we can say that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Understood?
yes, ma'am. Understood.
So without writing this triangle ABD is congruent to triangle EDC. Instead of writing that, we can directly write CPCTC. That is second part. AB is equal to EC. CPCTC corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Okay. That means third part we have to find out AB is parallel to EC. That means we have to prove these two are parallel lines. If these two are parallel, if two parallel lines, one transversal is there, means alternate angles. If two lines are parallel, if we draw a transversal, alternate angles will be equal. If two lines are parallel and if we are drawing a transversal, so alternate angles will be equal. So just opposite of this. We have two lines. On transversal, we draw a transversal. Then, one second. We have two lines only, not parallel lines. Just we draw a transversal. I'm saying these two are alternate angles. That two angles are alternate angles. So that means you can directly say that two
lines are parallel.
Parallel. Understood? Just converse. If two lines are parallel, if we draw a transversal, we can say that two angles, alternate angles are equal. Same way, if two alternate angles are equal, that means that two parallel lines, that two lines are parallel. So we have to find out the second one, this second portion. So whether any two angles are alternate angles or not, check it. So we have to find out which line. AB is parallel to EC. So either two parallel lines are transversals are the AB and EC.
AB and
So AE is transversal, no?
yes, AE.
Don't
Uh,
say this one.
BC.
Already we have BC is also a transversal, isn't it? BC is also a transversal, isn't it? If we take BC as a transversal, already we wrote these two are vertically opposite angles. Again, same angle we will get.
Yes.
So don't do that. Just take another one.
Angle BD.
If AB, consider AB and EC, these two lines. AE is the transversal. Then two lines, one transversal. Can we say this angle is equal to this angle? Can we say?
Yes.
How?
Yes, ma'am. Because B.
It's congruent. Triangle is congruent means all angles are equal.
CPCTC.
That means if we already proved that two triangles are, others understood, no? Two triangles are congruent. That means all the angles, all the sides are equal. That means corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. So angle A corresponding, if you are considering ABD, corresponding angle, I told no, these two, one line and without any line. So one line and without any line means this angle only, no, E. So angle A corresponding to angle E. So these two angles will be equal. Similarly, we can say which two angles are equal. Angle B is equal to angle C. All sides, all angles will be equal since these two triangles are congruent. So no need of this, only that is enough now for us. No need of this. Alternate angle concept. What we can write? That two angles are equal. These two are
Parallel.
Just think, we can take this AE as a transversal. If these two angles are equal, directly we can say that AB is parallel to EC. Why? Because these two angles are equal, just opposite of that. Two lines are parallel, we can say that two angles are equal. If two angles are equal, we can directly say that two lines are parallel. So we can directly say that AB is parallel to EC. Any doubt in this? Don't mark it. Clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next third one we can write AB is parallel to EC. Reason. Third point, AB is parallel to EC. Reason what we can write? BAD, angle BAD and angle CED. BAD. So CED are alternate angles. Alternate angles. The two are alternate angles. They are equal. They are alternate angles also. Okay. Feeling difficult? Tough? Girls? Difficult. Chapter.
No, ma'am.
Easy enough. Difficult. Gayatri.
So,
No,
okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Oh. Easy enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. After understanding, it is easy. Otherwise, getting the question, it is tough.
Okay. So you have to practice how to take that. Then only it will be easy. Next year's one similarity chapter is the same way. I will give you some YouTube link and all. Then likewise we can go with that similarity chapter. Then only it will be easy for you. Completed. Can we do the fifth one? Completed now.
Yes, ma'am, completed.
Then read the fifth question. Any idea you are getting or not? A triangle ABC has angle B is equal to angle C. So first of all, we have to draw a triangle. Triangle ABC. ABC. Triangle ABC has angle B is equal to angle C. So these two angles are equal given. Prove that the perpendiculars from the midpoint of BC to AB. Perpendiculars from the midpoint of BC. Perpendiculars from the midpoint of BC to AB. So BC to AB is perpendicular. AB and AC are equal. AB and AC. Perpendiculars from the midpoint. Perpendiculars from the midpoint of BC to AB and AC are equal. Suppose let it be L and M perpendicular. So where we have to draw that perpendiculars. The next step, the perpendiculars from B and C to the opposite sides are equal. Perpendiculars from B and C to the opposite sides are equal. So first we can do the first part. After that we can discuss the second one. Triangle ABC, angle B is equal to angle C. Prove that the perpendiculars from the midpoint of BC to AB and AC are equal. So how can we? Perpendiculars is given. So this angle will be what? 90 degree. Perpendiculars from B is the midpoint. Usually we are writing L, M, then A, B, C, D, E, F. What are the things given? What we have to find out? Given what? Given angle B is equal to angle C is given. No, angle B is equal to
Angles.
Then also given perpendiculars. No, DL is perpendicular to AB and DM is perpendicular to AB. Perpendicular is given. Also given. Also DL is perpendicular to AB and DM is perpendicular to AC is given. Then proof, to prove what we have to prove.
Triangle, the perpendiculars from midpoint of BC to AB and AC are equal.
Equal, that means which two are equal? Which are the perpendiculars? DL and
BL
are the perpendiculars. These two are equal means what we have to prove? DL is equal to DM. Perpendiculars, these two perpendiculars are equal. We have to prove these two perpendiculars are equal. That means DL is equal to DM we have to prove, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So what are the things? Consider triangle. Then two triangles we can consider. Then only we can. Two triangles. Consider triangle DLB and DMC. These two triangles.
Triangle DCM.
Okay. Consider. Proof. Proof.
Proof. Consider triangle DBL
DLB and
DMC. And triangle DMC.
C. DMC. So these two triangles already given. These two angles are equal. No, that is 90 degree.
Yes.
Which are the angles?
Yes.
Angle
L.
DB is equal to angle DMC is equal to 90 degree.
90.
Perpendicular. No. Given. That is what given. DL is perpendicular to AB and DM is perpendicular to AC. Is it okay, no? Then also given what angle B is equal to
Angle B is equal to angle C. Given.
So two angles we got. Then one more point is given there. Perpendiculars from the midpoint of BC. From where they are drawing that perpendiculars. Perpendiculars from the midpoint of BC.
D.
That means
BD is equal to CD.
okay, also given here you write also given starting given no also given D is the midpoint no perpendiculars drawn from the midpoint of BC.
B is the midpoint of BC.
Also given D is the midpoint of which one BC that means
BC.
that means what that is BD is equal to
BD is equal to DC.
that is BD is equal to DC also given. So one more point you have to add in that given part. Also given D is the point of BC that is BD is equal to DC. So third point we can write BD is equal to CD given. So completed, no? So 3 we got. So we can directly write what? Which are the 3 angles, no? 3 angles.
Yes.
A, this angle A, here also one angle, not the include. Some extra side is there. Therefore, which two triangle DLB is congruent to triangle DMC using what?
AAS.
AAS. Yes. So we can say what? We have to prove if the triangles are congruent, we can say that what? Therefore, below that item, therefore, DL. We have to prove DL is equal to DM, no? That means CP, CP, C. So first part
CP,
CP, CTC. First part completed, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So the second
perpendiculars from B and C to the opposite sides are equal.
that we can do tomorrow. Second part. We won't get time. Okay, thank you all of you. Second part.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's the second part. If you can, try it. Okay.
No, ma'am. Bye.
Try in your rough book. Try in your rough book. Just try it. Whether you are getting on. Okay. Tomorrow we can discuss.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Study that problem today itself. Okay. Study this question today itself.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Thank you.